Hey guys, welcome back to Ouch Mountain. Today we're going to take down a big pine tree that kind of sits close to our house and also sits in the way for us to replace our wood stove and the wood shed that we lost in the recent wildfire.
Our original plan was to kind of take this tree down ourselves. We cut trees in the woods all the time, but then I encouraged Jason that we might need to get some professionals out here to take a look at it and get it down because it's pretty heavy up in the top of it and there's a lot of weight up there and there are a lot of things that could go wrong, so we decided we would call in the experts.
So y'all stay with us.
So we have this large pine tree that sits right here next to our old wood stove that we're going to have to replace. And this is where the woodshed did stand. It was full of firewood, and so when it burned up, it got very, very hot and caused a lot of damage to these trees and even caused some damage to this pine tree. So we need to get this big tree taken down and out of the way. It's a great big tall pine tree and it has a very, very full top in it. So we just want to go ahead and get it taken down, get it out of the way. We're going to extend our parking area. We have to replace our wood stove and then rebuild our wood shed. So with this tree out of the way, it should make excavating a little bit easier. We're hoping to drop that thing just right down in the woods. It's fairly clear down through there. May get hung up or take the tops out of some of those smaller trees, but that's where we're hoping to put it. This tree measures about 22 to 24 inches in diameter, and gracious, I don't know, it's probably about 90 feet tall. So it's a little bit bigger than most of the trees that Jason and I are used to taking down. So we decided we probably ought to get a little extra help with this one today. So we've got a large pile of brush here that came out of the top of that tree. They sure did make that look easy and made pretty quick work of it. Right where he planned it.
In here,
Yeah.
then you can come around here and leave you 2 hinges more or less. You can get your wedge in here and jack it heavily while you cut with the full bar. You just cut either side, bounce around. It gives you room on a large tree for 4 or 5 wedges if needed. Then if you need to double stack your wedges to really kick it on.
Take down this little oak. Got hit pretty good by the fire, so we're going to get it down.
So it got dark on us pretty quick last night as we were trying to finish up. But we ended up with 4 pretty good sized pine logs here. One's kind of gnarly, but we got a couple 8s and a couple of 10s. And we plan on using our Alaskan sawmill to mill this into some siding for our new woodshed.
So we're glad to have that big pine down and on the ground. We are so appreciative to Timmy and Dylan with Mellinger Property Service for coming out and getting that taken care of for us. They are good friends of ours, and they always do a great job, and they do things safely and they do it the right way.
If you like watching our videos, click the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell notification so you know when a new one comes out. Send us some comments. We love getting comments, and share it with a friend. And we'll see you next time on Ouch Mountain.